Hey, Papa here. I used to be a maximalist in the old days, 15 years ago, and I asked myself, self, who is in charge of your life? And when it got down to it, I realized that all my machines and appliances were in charge of my life. Case in point, the dishwasher. If I wanted to eat something, and I went to the kitchen cabinets to get a plate or a bowl or a cup. They weren't there. So I went to the dishwasher to get them. They were all dirty. I looked in the sink. It was piled high with dirty dishes. So we had to go out and buy more plates and spoons and cups until cabinets were crammed full of them. Mountains and mounds of plates, bowls, spoons, cups, saucers, forks, knives, serving spoons, and all that stuff, and all of it had to be washed in the dishwasher. But the problem was the dishwasher was full and there was no soap. Had to go to the store to get some soap. That cost money and it took time. Me and Grammy spent a lot of our time fretting about all those dirty dishes and about how we couldn't keep up with it and feeling bad about ourselves. It's no way to live. Dishwasher breaks down, you got $500 on your hands. You gotta do something. Then you got to take this huge old dishwasher and take it to the dump, to the metal pile. But still, how many Americans are putting old appliances into the dumps around the country? The dumps are getting bigger. Living space is getting more expensive. Well, I got out of the rat race because I could. Not everybody can. This is how I do it now. We do it now. Right down here is basically the sum total of, you can't see them. I'll pick them up one at a time, of all the dishes that we use here at the Minimalist Cottage. I tell you, it's about saving money, reducing stress, having more time to do what you want to do. We could have been sitting on the sofa reading Agatha Christie instead of trying to get all these dirty dishes washed in the dishwasher. But instead, we were sitting on the sofa with Agatha Christie, not reading it, but stressing over the fact that all these dirty dishes were everywhere. Now, I have a bowl. I put my chicken and mayonnaise, and everything I eat goes in here. Except the hummus, because it has its own container. And the oatmeal goes in here, and the peanut butter goes in here. That's how I eat. This is a great spoon to have. It's a long-handled teaspoon, I think they call it, because it keeps your fingers from getting slimy and greasy. So, item number 1 for me. Then there's the Old Faithful coffee cup. Got to have a coffee cup. This is a friend had it a long time. Mimi gave it to me. Don't have a drinking cup, have a water bottle. This is a Gatorade bottle, and I buy a new one about every week or every 2 weeks, so plastic won't leach into the water, and then I just chunk this old one away. This holds a quart. That's good. I don't ever wash this. I wipe around the rim sometimes, but since I'm trading them out, I don't need to wash it. Whoa. When we heat water for coffee, we got this pot right here. Okay. When Grammy makes her pancakes, or on the rare occasion when I splurge, maybe not so rare, and get corned beef hash, don't talk about it. We have this little frying pan that we cook in. How about soufflés? How about roasts? How about your pecan pie? We don't do none of that. If it won't cook in a frying pan, we don't eat it. What else? Here's the French press coffee pot that we make our coffee in. That's it. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a knife that I use rarely, like when I stir the coffee to get it all mixed up. That's all I got. And Grammy's got about the same. So that's not much. And after I eat and I have this thing dirty, when I think about washing dishes, it's totally no big deal. How do we do it? We don't have a dishwasher. We don't even have a sink. It's easily done. You put water in here, a little bit of water in here, and you do like this with your spoon. Mix it around real good to get all the crusty stuff, whatever it is. That's step one. You dump that water out. You get some APR. That's toilet tissue. We call it APR, all-purpose roll. You stick it in there and just start rolling around with your spoon. And then you got a kind of a scrubber thing, and that'll get it off. And then you just chunk the APR or burn it in the stove. And then if this is a little greasy, you just put a tad of alcohol in there. Stir it around and wipe it out. Oh my gosh, you're putting rubbing alcohol in your cup. You're going to die. There's virtually no difference between rubbing alcohol and wine or beer. It's denatured. That means it's got something in it that if you drink like a quart of it, you're going to start puking. But other than that, it's perfectly safe. People rub it on themselves all the time, and any residue evaporates quickly, and you've got a clean bowl. The whole process, cooking, if you got to cook, eating and cleaning up, can take a maximum of 15 or 20 minutes. That's it. Think of all the Agatha Christie books you can read. Now, if you feel this way too, here's what I want you to do. Just do it. You've heard these television preachers that say, just do it right now. I'm saying just do it right now. Go to your breaker box, circuit breaker box, open it up, find the breaker that says dishwasher. Turn it off. Take some duct tape, tape over that breaker. Shut your breaker panel door. Never, ever open it and take the tape off. Next thing, get a bunch of cardboard boxes, put them in the middle of the kitchen. Go to your cabinets, empty everything out of the cabinets. Plates, bowls, spoons, saucers, cups, forks, knives, serving spoons, cooking pots, everything in the entire kitchen cabinets. Put it in these boxes. It may take a lot of boxes, that's fine. Now go away and watch your favorite YouTube video for 1 hour. Come back, ask yourself, what absolutely do I need to cook simple meals? Take those pots out. Maybe. No, 2 pots. Whatever. And now, next, bring your family in and say, hey guys, from now on, every member of the family gets a bowl, a plate, a cup, a spoon, knife, and fork. That's their very own. You can pick your color, you can pick your material. That's what you eat off of. You're responsible for cleaning it. It doesn't have to be cleaned well. If you don't want to clean it, that's fine. But everybody has just a few eating utensils, and they're in charge of cleaning them. I guarantee if you do that, you save a bunch of money because you won't be buying all these dishes all the time. You won't have to buy soap for the dishwasher. You won't have to replace that dishwasher because, some petrified cheese toast got down in it and stopped the motor and it burned up. You won't have stress because you won't be worrying and fretting about those dishes anymore. And it's a serious problem. Dishes piled everywhere. Think of the roaches. You can do away with all of that. And I recommend you do it now. You'll be happy. I want you to be happy, and I don't want you to have stress over that. And I want you to spend time with your family instead of spend time fretting over washing dishes. That's just my take on life. It's probably oversimplified, and not everybody can do it, but do it if you can. Bye-bye out.